Toronto Emergency Management has activated the emergency operation centers, and we will let folks know that if the road is flooded, it's not safe, don't go there. Here is some good news. The power are being restored slowly. Earlier on was 167,000 customers that were out of power. Toronto Hydro is now 109,000. And unfortunately, large part of the city still have not have their power restored. The TDC, especially in the Union Station area, experience flooding. But most of the stations and the buses, all of that is operating. But do plan ahead and check tdc.ca. Union Station has a lot of flooding, so that the TDC subways are bypassing that station. In terms of 311 calls, there's been 650 calls, mostly about basement flooding.
It's a significant event today, and we hope the Torontonians are safe and staying safe as we work our way through this. While the rainfall warning is over and the major rain has stopped, it will take a number of hours or longer for us to make our way through the significant cleanup. As the Mayor mentioned, the Toronto and Region Conservation Authority has advised that a number of waterways are above their normal levels, and is encouraging everybody to stay well away from them. They are fast moving and can pose a danger risk as well. Lots of roads have been affected throughout the day, and they continue to remain affected. Lakeshore Boulevard, which is closed in both directions between Strachan and British Columbia Road, remains closed. There's a number of closures on the Don Valley Parkway, including both directions between Gerrard Street and Dundas Street. Southbound lanes are closed between Bayview or Bloor and the Gardiner Expressway, and northbound lanes are closed from the Gardiner Expressway to Dundas Street. Important to note on the DVP, once the water does subside and leave the roadway, our crews will need to get out for what's estimated to be 3 to 4 hours to clean the debris and the dirt from the road. So even when the roads are no longer waterlogged or water covered, there'll still be some work from our crews, so patience will be the name of the game. Bayview Avenue is closed between River Street and Pottery Road, and the Park Lawn ramp to the Gardiner Expressway is also closed. So we'll be out cleaning up the roads. The best thing to do is to remain connected to the city's website, toronto.ca/road restrictions, and we'll keep that updated as much as possible. The Mayor did mention that there's been significant impact to transit. Union Station, though operating in some capacities, has flooding issues. We do know that the TTC, as the Mayor mentioned, is on bypass for Union. GO Transit is still operating when they can, but there's a number of delays, and anybody that's commuting through the GO network would be encouraged to go online, see how that's going to impact the journey home in terms of the commute today. There's also issues in terms of getting in and out of Union Station because of the impact of power outages and flooding. So be patient. Not as many doors are open, not as many access points to Union Station are there. So as large numbers of people try and make their commute home today, there will be people there to help get you in and out safely. But plan for a little extra time as you arrive at Union Station today as well.
Toronto Fire responded to the Bayview extension for a report of flooding. When crews arrived on scene, there was 3 vehicles. One occupant was on top. Another occupant was inside, and a third occupant was also inside. As the water began to raise, one occupant decided to self-rescue. Another occupant was rescued by Toronto Fire inside her vehicle, and a third occupant was rescued by Toronto Fire on the outside of the vehicle. 2 people have been transported to hospital in good condition, and the third person that self-rescued did not need medical treatment.
Let me ask you, Chief, with your years in the job, how potentially dangerous was this situation of this flooding and this rainstorm, and specifically related to the event that happened here today?
The problem with water rescues is they happen quite quickly, and water moves very, very fast, and this water isn't clean water, it's dirty water, it has a bunch of debris within it. So our response from Toronto Fire has to be rapid, has to be quick, but the crews are trained for this, and it showed their professionalism today by rescuing 2 people.
Rich Constantine with the OPP Highway Safety Division. We are experiencing extensive flooding. 410 southbound on-ramp to Highway 401, eastbound and westbound. Part of our challenge is a waterfall that's in the distance here. It's flowing eastbound to then travel southbound to where we are, which is causing us some challenges, but we will get through it. Please have patience. We will get you out of here as soon as we can. Thank you. Drive safe.